I came down here from a recommendation from one of my good friends. Hey, you should go down and check out this program. I've heard good things.
I honestly feel very fortunate to have been selected by this program.
So happy that I'm here.
I definitely feel like I made the right choice by being here.
I'm very happy with the decision I made.
The best part of residency here is the people I work with.
I would highly recommend UCSF Fresno.
We have this saying that all roads lead to Fresno. Being able to be the resident physician on the other end of that and receive that training it's huge because we're doing it all day, every day, and it makes a big difference in what kind of doctor we're going to be.
From the get-go, the culture at UCSF Fresno, it's open. People across different services, across different specialties, everyone seems really friendly.
I really love family, and I think UCSF Fresno embraces you as a family. And that starts from the head of our department to nursing staff as well too. And what I love is you also make attendings become mentors, become family. And then my co-residents, I absolutely love them. I would not be where I am today without having shared this with them on the journey.
Within our program, you're able to call physicians by their first name. Your chief residents, you can reach out to them at any point if you have any sort of questions, you need any support. And so I can't emphasize the camaraderie enough within our residency.
That kind of support that we give each other is not always found in other programs, and that's something that really drew me to this program.
This program offers you a good variety of things that you don't typically see in other programs.
We have a lot of amenities that are provided for residents. We have access to 2 physicians' lounge, 1 resident and 1 attending lounge.
It's constantly stocked with food and beverages.
Don't need to pay for parking.
Free parking available.
All of our clinics are really nice, especially if you're interested in oral and maxillofacial surgery. We do have one of the nicer clinics.
There's a concierge service, so if you're running late with your dry cleaning or you need to get your car washed, there'll be various events where you can get that done.
And there's also a wonderful gym.
They have everything you would need as far as weights and workout equipment goes.
As far as amenities, I'd say residents are probably a little bit better set up here than other residencies that I visited elsewhere.
And these all kind of contribute to a good work-life balance for the residents here.
It's honestly the best program because it's a community program, but then you're backed by a huge university such as UCSF, so we have all the resources. We have access to their library, we have access to their Da Vinci robots. You have all of the resources of a major institution, but you're practicing in this perfect community program.
I had never actually been to Fresno before my interview here, but I really liked the fact that the hospital focuses on serving underserved patients.
For me personally, a lot of this is about service and giving back to the community, and working here specifically, we serve a very vulnerable population.
Here, our patient population is very diverse, not only socioeconomically, but also geographically. And so each different portion of the Central Valley has its own unique aspects of care.
Serving the Central Valley, serving a primarily underserved patient population is what I want to do in medicine in general. So being here, I can confidently tell other people that it's going to leave you like a great physician and feeling confident and ready to tackle whatever job after.
This is one of the top 3 busiest level 1 trauma centers within California. Majority of our residents log over 2,000 cases, with I would say maybe 1,000 of them are trauma cases, which is a significant amount of volume in order to confidently practice anywhere.
Just getting the exposure that we do here, I think people are very confident that they can offer broad scope in a safe manner, and so it's more of an accumulation of the education that we receive here.
UCSF Fresno Pediatrics really offers you the best of both worlds. It gives you a lot of patient practice, and then also a lot of building on your social skills with attendings, and then also with your patients too. I think it's all about family and people, and I think UCSF Fresno has the best of both worlds.
So as demands for telemedicine services have grown, our program has actually incorporated that into our education. And now that we're leaving residency soon and looking for jobs, a lot of them do have telehealth components that we're prepared to work within because of the experience that we got to have in residency.
Orthopedics, it's a little easier because you get to do away rotations, which are kind of like acting internships for a month. And in that 1 month, not only is the program interviewing you, but make sure you're also looking at the program. Is this a program that I want to be in? Is this somewhere where I'll reach my goals 10, 20 years from now? And will I be happy there? So I think that's something important to keep in mind.
Family medicine, there's a big range in programs. I personally wanted one that had other specialties. I feel like we could learn a lot from others. So I wanted to have that. And here, I mean, it's the Central Valley, like our pathology here is insane.
One priority I had, and this is similar for most people applying to surgery, is I wanted somewhere where I was going to be operating early on and where autonomy for residents was good. And I've definitely found that here.
We're in the OR every single day, which is a little bit uncommon for other OMFS programs. We have block time, we're operating every single day of the week. A lot of cases going broad scope from the get-go. I was very impressed with what I was seeing in the scope of practice and the care that was being delivered here.
For me, as someone who wants to be an OB/GYN generalist, this is the best place I could have been. I have excellent training, applying for jobs right now and telling people that I'm coming from a level 1 trauma center, level 3 NICU, 5,000 deliveries a year. Like, it means a lot. Some people don't get that kind of volume.
We offer fellowship programs that are very diverse, and so coming into this program, any resident who's interested in fellowship is going to be well equipped, knowing that regardless, they'll have ample opportunities to not only work with these attendings one-on-one, but obtain amazing research experience to prepare them.
Specifically in terms of the emergency medicine program, we have a lot of faculty here that cover a big spectrum of different emergency medicine niches, and there's a lot of opportunity for mentorship no matter what you're interested in and how you want your career to shape out to be.
Fresno is a great city, and I think that it's underestimated. It's a hidden gem for sure.
Someone once told me this: Fresno will not disappoint.
In terms of the city, it's kind of the biggest little town you've never heard of.
You really don't have to worry about the small things.
I love that I can get to work in 15 minutes and not have to deal with traffic, which I think is a big plus as a resident. When you're so tired off your shift, it's either nice to come in and not have to worry about traffic or get to go home and be in pajamas sooner rather than later.
The low cost of living makes a huge difference.
It's like you could buy a house pretty much.
I have friends at other programs in larger cities and they have no extra money.
My husband and I actually really love Fresno. He's from San Jose and I'm from Glendale, and it's actually that really perfect medium.
There's quite an art scene that's forming, and there's the Fresno Art Hop, and I was surprised about that. There's a good food truck scene, a growing food industry restaurant scene. There's great breweries.
The food is actually very good in Fresno, and that's having come from like the Los Angeles area too.
If you're interested in snowboarding, you have China Peak. If you're interested in rock climbing, you have access to the mountains.
You can drive for less than an hour and have so many hiking opportunities.
Spend some time in the national parks that are nearby.
Although it's not as big as some of the other cities like Los Angeles or San Francisco, I think it has a little bit of something for pretty much anybody.
So happy that I'm here. It's a hard job, but I would do it all over if I had to do it again.
I definitely feel like I made the right choice by being here. I feel confident in the fact that I could leave here and get a job in absolutely any system.
Residents in the past have been very, very confident leaving this place, and I would certainly echo that.
Like every day when I wake up, I'm genuinely happy to come and work here. We're here to do a certain job, and that's what gets us through our days, knowing that we're able to do that all together, collectively working together.
It makes me even more confident in having chosen UCSF Fresno to be the place where I become a pediatrician and help serve those foundational stones for me.
I really am happy with where I chose to train. I personally want to work with a Spanish-speaking community, and we need a lot of that here.
I'm really happy. I mean, I couldn't have chosen a better program. UCSF Fresno is home.
The kind of physician that would thrive in this program is one who is driven to do the best by their patients, has good work ethic, doesn't take themselves too seriously, is willing to learn, has a little bit of an inclination for academic medicine, and can work well with others. Teamwork is a big factor in our program, and we all help each other out.
This is the best place I could have been.